Hi guys, my name is Phil and I'll be giving you a tour of my shop, my woodworking shop, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, this is my DeWalt, I believe model 735 planer, 12-inch planer. It's a great little planer. It's a single phase machine. It's great to mill and plane little pieces, little small moldings. Again, it's a great machine. It's on mobile base. I can move that around. I got a quick connect dust port in there that I can just hook up to my dust collector and make it for an ease connect. Here's my Powermatic 120. It's another single phase machine. It's a 3-knife cutter head, I believe. It's a 220 single phase. Great machine. It looks, it's not the best of this machine. This machine, it's a great American-made machine from back in the day, just a all-around great machine. This is my 37-inch wide belt sander, SCMI Sandia. It's a nice machine. It takes quite a bit of space. It's about 6 feet tall by 5 feet wide, so which it makes for a very big machine. So unfortunately, I like big things, so that's one of them. And here is my Reliant dust collector. It's a 2-bag. It's not the best setup right now. I mean, everything it's piped to the machines, but because of the space that I have, it makes a lot of noise. And eventually I like to put that outside. After my Reliant dust collector, I got a small compressor just to use small hand tools and whatnot. Then I have my my electrical panels behind it. The bigger panel, it's from the main house. The smaller panel, it's a 3-phase panel that it's hooked up to a Tecate 20 horsepower phase converter, which is give lives to most of the machines here. A lot of the machines that I have are 3-phase machines. This is my Newman number 60 joiner. It's a machine that came from the Navy. It's a direct drive machine, 5 horsepower, 3-phase, which is a beast of machine. I love this machine. This is one of my favorite machines. After my Newman, we move on to the center of the shop, which is this 232 Oliver table saw. This is another 3-phase direct drive machine. It has a electric shortstop, which is a great feature because of those machines. They're direct drive machines. If you didn't have one of those, you just your blade would spin for quite a long time until the motor would stop. So that it's the shortstop is just a great feature for this machine. You can tweak it, you can adjust it to timing the blade for a specific timing, and it's a great feature. After my Oliver, I come around. This is my main workbench, which is connected to my other Delta table saw. It's a 5-horse 3-phase machine, which this one also came with a shortstop, which I didn't need the shortstop because of this machine is a belt-driven machine. So the timing of the blade stopping, it's not that bad. It doesn't spin for too long, but it came with it, so I'm leaving the machine the way it is. So this is my setup in the center of the shop. I got 2 table saws back to back. Looking down the shop, I have the planers there, the white belt sander, the Newman joiner, and right after the Newman joiner, I have this 2 Delta shapers. One is a smaller Delta shaper. It's just a to run small profiles. I have a 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch spindles, and I have a baby feeder right now that I run all my small moldings, beads, and whatnot on that machine. Right next to it, there is my Delta shaper, which is I believe is a 3-horse Delta shaper with the power feeder, which is a great machine too. I run most of my profile, door stock, all that stuff on this machine. I'm just gonna turn around and show you the other side of my bench, which is the one that connects the 2 table saws, the Delta and the Oliver. I just did a few cubbies in there just to keep hand tools and nail guns and routers and all that kind of stuff, which is when I'm working, that's the tools that I use the most directly across. There is my pipe clamps, my beam clamps, my Oliver miter gauge, and a smaller cabinet with few finishings, glues, and whatnot that I stored in that cabinet. Coming back to the other side of the shop, right beside my Delta shaper, it's my 287D Oliver shaper, 5-horse 3-phase, beautiful and heavy duty shaper, American made, very nice machine. This is one of my favorite machines. Right beside of my shaper, I have my Tecate edge sander, which is another 5-horsepower motor machine, 3-phase, oscillating edge sander with a lot of great features on it. Right beside my edge sander, it's one of my other favorite machines, which is my Oliver Morrison machine. This machine I just finished redoing the whole thing. I went through the whole machine. I took the whole machine apart, went over everything. The only thing that I didn't do was to replace the bearings on the motor. Everything else I went through the machine. Beside my hollow chisel Oliver Morrison machine, that's one of the projects that I'm working on now. It's my Mitre Station. Here I have Bosch Miter Saw, which is one of the newer machines that I just purchased lately. It's one of the accordions saw, which allows you to get very close to the back wall, which is a great feature. And my Workbench, which I got the idea offline from a few of the woodworking videos that I've seen on YouTube. I'm in a process of building it right now. I just put the Mitre Station in a center and a couple banks of drawers alongside that I'm currently working on it. I'll show you guys the progress later. Right in front of my Mitre Station, there is my latest purchase, my Northfield bandsaw, another vintage machine. This is a 3-phase 20-inch bandsaw, 2-horsepower belt-driven machine, which is another beautiful piece of American history right here. And that's pretty much it for now, guys. This is the view from the back of the shop looking forward. My wood rack, as soon as you walk in through the door on the right hand side there, my wall with the pipe clamps and all various clamps. My 2 table saws, it's in the center of the shop, which is my assembling table as well. My white belt sander between the 2 doors, which it used to be a 2-car garage and now it's a woodworking shop. My dust collector, which is right by the door, which it makes easier access to clean it and get that stuff out. 12-inch joiner, shapers, another shaper, edge sander, and my Oliver mortar saw. And that's my shop. This is a piece of this is a bed that I just built for my son that I need to get it out of the shop into the house. but it came out pretty nice. I got some pictures that I'll post it online too, so you guys can see how I did it, and pretty straightforward bed. And that's pretty much all I have. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is my woodworking shop out of Litchfield, Connecticut. My name is Phil. Again, hope you enjoy it. Give it a like, and peace out. Okay, this is my DeWalt, I believe model 735 planer, 12-inch planer. It's a great little planer. It's a single phase machine. It's great to mill and plane little pieces, little small moldings. And again, it's a great machine. It's on mobile base. I can move that around. I got a quick connect dust port in there that I can just hook up to my dust collector and make it for an ease connect. Here is my Powermatic 120. It's another single phase machine. It's a 3-knife cutter head, I believe. It's a 220 single phase. Great machine. It looks, it's not the best of this machine. This machine, it's a great American made machine from back in the day, and just a all around great machine.